rush 3 guys, and one of the D linemen goes and hits him. Spagnuolo and the Giants does this all the time. And they're going to go ahead and they're going to hit Kelsey so he can't get off the line of scrimmage, and then another guy's also going to cover him. And then that gives time for Mack and Autry to meet at the quarterback with a monster play for Oakland. Kansas City going to rely on their defense to go get a win.
That was the first sack of the night by either side. You saw Carr and his offensive coordinator, Todd Downing, celebrating the fact they have a chance. Again, the Raiders took their second time out after the sack, leaving them with one as Colquitt shoots it 54 yards. And Sambo finishes it off. Richard with nowhere to go, lost 2 on the return. And just a reminder, next Thursday night, let's hope this one is as good, in Baltimore when the Dolphins take on the Ravens next Thursday night. Get your weekend started. Thursday Night Football on CBS and NFL Network. We'll see you from Baltimore. Dolphins, Ravens.
Miami with that big come from behind win in Atlanta.
Yeah, the offense finally got something going in the second half.
They needed that. Well, here we go, 2:25, 1 timeout. Got to score a touchdown. You got really 2 timeouts with the 2-minute warning. I'd like to get 2 plays before the 2-minute here, so I actually want to throw the ball on this first down. Throw it, try and get, you're going to get a lot of the man coverage on this drive.
6 defensive backs in for the Chiefs. Cooper breaks tackles. And he's down at about the 30.
Hurry up. I don't think you're going to get one off unless you get your receivers back quickly. This is going to come down to the second. They're not going to get this off. Is he going to get it? Go, snap it.
Not in time. So, 2 minutes to go, and what's been a good one from the start. Here we go, 2 minutes to go. Raiders with a first down at the 29. And 1 timeout, down 6. Carr has the time, down the field, and it's at the feet of Cooper. Carr got knocked down by Ford.
It's a good pass rush by Ford, and they have him down the middle. It's just a little bit of a tough little spot between the safeties, and it's go down and get it. It's almost like he's laboring a little there, but Carr had to throw this as Ford is about to hit him. Do you think he should have caught that?
Well,
it's a tough one. It was a tough throw, and he's kind of going away from it. It's right in between. Now watch right here as we watch this. You got 2 safeties high. They're double teaming the outside guys. Watch that safety. If he comes down, Sorensen. If he does, it's one-on-one everywhere.
2nd and 10. Ball going deep. Coming out on Mitchell as they brought in the speedster Johnny Holton.
Oh, it looks like it's offensive, Jim. Mitchell. He called it correctly. This is a huge call.
Here's what they saw. Oh, it
is pass offensive pass. As you grabbing him. The big decision is whether you take the penalty.
Pass interference. Offense, number 16. That's a 10-yard penalty. Replay. 2nd down.
So they'll make it 2nd and 20 instead of declining it, making it 3rd and 10.
You can go, it took forever to make that decision, and for good reason, because that's a tough decision.
It is.
3rd and 10, 11, kind of deal. 2nd and 20. Because you know they're going to be aggressive pushing this ball, and they're going to play 2-man or man-to-man with a double on Cooper. Sorensen has been doubling Cooper, who's right here, or he goes back wide and he lets him play man. And right now it's 2-man.
In the middle, he rifles it. He got it all back in, a whole lot more, as Cooper makes the catch at the Kansas City 41. 40-yard play right there. Puts Cooper over 200 on the night.
When they play two-man, you got to throw the ball inside. When they go man-to-man, you throw it on the outside. Just watch the safeties. If they don't come down, you throw it outside the numbers. See him coming down, throw the ball outside the numbers out here.
With 1:12 to go, flips it over to Washington. What a tackle by Sorensen.
Here we go. Hurry him back up. A minute to go.
That's a loss of 1 on that last one.
I don't like the screen call there. It's all man-to-man.
Second and 11. Again goes underneath, and it's dropped by Washington.
You can feel the energy in this place right here. That was a big drop. It's a good find, and it's a good throw. And Washington just turns to try and get upfield, and oh, he's going to hurt that one tomorrow. And telling him he was open if he'd have caught it. 3rd down and 11. You don't have to get a first down here. You got 4-down territory.
And we got a timeout called by the Chiefs. Again, the Mazda postgame show comes up after this one with a live interview with the star of the game, analysis and highlights, all coming up on the Mazda postgame show. Yeah, at this point, saving the season, maybe that's a little extreme, but saving any chance in the division.
You look at their schedule, I can tell you right now, they got 5 road games. You still got Denver, you got New England, you've got the Eagles. I mean, you can go on and on.
The New England game actually is a home game.
Cowboys, you're at Buffalo, at Miami.
The New England game you mentioned,
yeah, that's
it's losing a home game here to play it down in Mexico City.
It's literally 6 games away.
Yep.
It's not really plausible. I know teams have done it before, but just low percentage. Here we go.
3rd and 11.
Tight end over the middle.
Rushing 4, and Carr's pass is dropped as Gaines was on the coverage with Roberts, who would not have been deep enough for a first down anyway. So now you come down to a 4th and 11.
It's the game, 4th and 11. I suspect Kansas City's going to run what they like to do, which is rush 3, at the most 4. Play 2-man, super wide. You got to go to the middle of the field. They don't pressure here, do they? First time all game. It's man-to-man, 2 high guys. The area to throw to is right here in the middle.
Here we go. Everything on the line. Here they go. Right on the spot, Tony. And a first down to Cook at the 28. Murray drags him down. Timeout. The last one of the game for the Raiders with 30 seconds left.
This is why they went and got Cook in the offseason. You're going to see him. Murray's guarding him, and he just out-physicals him and pushes him away and creates the open area where there's no help in that particular defense. And they need to attack that every time on each play with different plays right there. And then as soon as that safety comes down, you take your shot outside the numbers.
So now you got it right on the 29-yard line. They added 3 seconds on the clock to put it back at 33. No timeouts.
So you're trying to get out of bounds here, Jim. You're at the 29-yard line. You have really 2 plays in bounds. That's what you got. Possibly a third if you did everything perfectly, but you got 2 plays. If you're going to throw it in bounds, you better get a chunk here over the middle of the field. They're going to run 2-man again. You're going to see 2 high safeties again. As long as they stay there, you got to throw here. If one of those safeties comes down, throw it outside the numbers. He's down. Throw it outside.
Here's Carr to the end zone. And jump ball incomplete. That was intended for Crabtree into double coverage.
Wow, that was for the game.
Yeah, I never thought, though, he was going to be able to come down with it with Sorensen and Mitchell right there with him.
It's a good defensive play. They're attacking down the field. That was aggressive call by Kansas City to bring the safety down and possibly give up a shot. Watch for it again here.
And Crabtree was hurt on the play, so Holton comes in with 27 seconds to go. They rush 3. Carr down to the 10, and it's incomplete. 2 Raiders in the area, both Roberts and Holton. What was that about?
Another play where 2 guys, you're going to see right here, Holton's got to go outside leverage. He can't go inside. That's a back shoulder throw to Roberts that would have been caught. Right there, Cedar Roberts, 10. He's open. The problem is Holton comes over. He's got a go route up the sideline. And he's telling him right now, there's no way Kansas City runs that coverage again. They did it twice. Man-to-man outside. They're leaving these big plays. You can still throw it short and go up and spike the ball if you get a first down.
Crabtree's back in the game, 3rd and 10. Carr, pass. And it is caught! What a catch! Incredible! Cook comes down with it with 16 seconds to go.
Now you want to get excited. Listen to their voice get hyped up now. And here it is. That was amazing. Can you believe he caught that, Jim?
There were 2 Raiders in the area.
It looked like the same 2 guys running the same route at the same spot. Look at it is. It's the same route concept.
Look at Cook. Cook with Murray right there. Sorensen tried to leap and knock it away. He broke the plane. They're double checking if he did. What do you think, Tony?
Oh, it looks like a catch as long as that ball didn't move right there as it hit.
He had control.
I mean, can you believe that?
Is he down before?
He's down before. He is down. Now, this is great right here.
Ooh.
The ball is going to come back based on what I saw there, right short of the end zone. You got, ooh, this is incredible. You got 16 seconds, Jim.
You think they're going to call him down at about a foot away?
I think he's going to be down right about a foot short.
Right there.
Right there. So now what happens from here is you're going to have to get everybody up on the line.
Wow, look at that. What an effort by Cook, but it doesn't look like he got across.
Yeah, he didn't, right, based on that. So what you do is you go right here. You line up out there in a formation that looks like run, right? You put 2 receivers out there and get like a big people, and you throw 2 fades quickly. So 16 seconds.
Look at this. All that traffic, 5 players in the area. Cook comes down with it.
I mean, it might be too much to overturn, but I really feel like he was down just short. Like, look, here's down the line. Down right there.
Okay.
I mean, no ball's over right there, right?
I don't see it.
I agree. And so you want to go ahead and get your team out there, and you want to just pretend like you're going to run it, but you can't. You got to throw it.
After review, the ruling on the field has changed. The run was down by contact at the 1/2-yard line. He was down with 18 seconds left. By rule,
Yep.
when we go from a stop clock to a running clock, there's a 10-second runoff.
8 seconds.
Please put 8 seconds on the game clock.
That's right.
Timer, start the clock on my signal.
Here we go. Now you've got to snap this and throw a fade ASAP. You want 2 cracks at this. And if you throw it quickly, you can have 3. Go under center, Derek, and just throw it. This shotgun doesn't help you with the timing of it.
So he's explaining to Carr exactly what happened.
Well, he's asking if the clock's going to start running.
Yep.
When he blows the whistle.
Which it will.
Yeah, it does.
Here's Carr. Quick pass to the inside. It is caught. And a flag is down. The flag is down. Crabtree caught it. Did he push off?
Are they going to pick up the flag or are they going to keep it?
Ooh.
They're discussing whether to pick up the flag or not.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 15.
On Crabtree.
10-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
Let's see. Oh my gosh. I think we see that all the time. Like, to me, you see it all. Now, Peters, he's right. He did get pushed a little. But you show me a fade where the 2 guys are holding each other and they don't push each other.
Now you got to try one last time from the 11.
Last play of the game.
This is it.
They're going to double Cooper for sure.
Hold on. Timeout first, KC.
Kansas City. This is a 30-second
What do you
timeout.
think Jack Del Rio's thinking? I got to go try to win this thing a third time. He thought first he had it with Cook. They made the right call on taking the touchdown away, but then they thought they had it again with Crabtree. So here's the one that, well, for a minute there, everybody in the stadium was rejoicing.
Both these teams deserve to win, don't they, right now? I mean, they both have played outstanding, at least offensively. Both the defense have given up some yards. But, man, that's so close.
Ooh. And here's the pass interference.
That's just so...
Now here comes the play. Here comes the play for the whole game.
Watch for Crabtree, but the problem is they're going to double team him right here. See these two guys? They're guarding Crabtree. You can throw to Patterson.
Here's Carr. Stepping up. Inside. Another flag is down. It was right in Cook's hands.
We're going to get another play. This game is never going to end.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 38. By rule, the game will be extended for 1 down.
Now,
How many last plays of the game can you have?
well, you're going to see this. He's going to hold him. He should have caught it, though,
Oh,
anyway.
no question.
And he holds him. As you sit there, Parker just got, and look, he's standing there. You just got to catch it. Now, here's the thing. The ball's at the 5. You got one play. Here we go again. They're going to double team Cooper. Right next to Cooper, Patterson is one-on-one. The tight end is one-on-one. One of those two guys.
And now the timeout called by the Chiefs.
This is a 30-second timeout.
This is just, oh my God, look at here. You're going to see as he throws Parker, as he's holding Cook, and just a little soft touch. Oh, pretty high though. But
It was
boy,
high.
he thought he,
But after the catch he made to get down to inside the one, that was an easy one.
In comparison, you're exactly right. Look at this. Everyone's asking the coach, what's the call on the side? For the Chiefs, they want to know. I think it's a double team on Cooper, who's out wide to the left, the bottom of your screen. Cooper, he's got to get double teamed.
Here we go. Untimed down to decide it all.
The one-on-one matchup is up top inside.
Carr looking left. Across the middle. He throws. And it was caught. He was out of bounds. Another flag is on the field. Patterson.
We got another play.
Patterson caught it to the back of the end zone.
Complete pass. However, there's holding, defense, number 21. Got penalties half the distance to the goal.
One for the books.
We will play another untimed down.
And you see Patterson right here. He's got inside leverage, and he runs right through the middle because they're double teaming outside wide on Cooper, so he gets to run right past. Sorensen tries to come off. Is he in bounds? Oh, no,
Second foot was not. So we've had a call overturned and now 3 penalties in these final seconds.
Do you sneak a run in right here? You can't, because now they got all the big boys inside. They're not letting you run. Everyone's one-on-one now. You could throw to anybody on this play. He's one-on-one up top right here.
One more time to decide it. Carr on the run. Throws. And it is caught for the touchdown. Crabtree.
Get him off the field, Jim. If you get a penalty right here, the extra point goes back way far. As a coach, you got to get on that field and get these guys off. What a play, though.
Crabtree turns on Mitchell. And that's going to be confirmed for sure, not a doubt. Now Tavecchio will have the point after try to win the game. Remember, they lost by a point on Sunday to the Chargers, and they missed a point after late in that game after a poor snap. So Tavecchio, who has had his struggles here tonight, 1 of 3 on field goals, has a chance from 33 yards out to win it.
Well, you said earlier, Sebastian Janikowski's coming back in week 8.
Oh, he could come back. Yeah,
he could come back in week 8. We were talking about where they keep him. That's a touchdown. And he gave a little nudge the same way that he did earlier. They just didn't call that one. And Mitchell calling for the push-off. They're going to confirm this unless there's something that we can't see that they got.
Taking a long look at it.
They don't. But I can tell you, if Tavecchio makes this extra point, it goes a long way to keeping your job.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. It is a touchdown. They will attempt to try for point.
They were holding the breath in the arena. Best of friends right there, Carr and Matt.
I can't believe that drive just happened.
How about, I mean, they just went 85 yards in 11 plays. In the last play, 4 times over. And now for the win. Kondo to snap it to King. To Vecchio. It all rides. Raiders wins. Crabtree's touchdown to tie it. To Vecchio's point after to win it.
Oakland is not dead yet, Jim. Getting to 3 and 4 and right in the mix now in the West. And Del Rio knows how big that was for his team. And Alex Smith, 25 for 36, 342 yards, 3 touchdowns, played a perfect game today and gave his team a chance to win. But you gotta have your defense, and both these teams need their defenses to step up.
Ooh. A game with 7 lead changes. And 4 plays at the end we thought was basically the last play of the game.
You called the last play of the game 5 times.
5 times.
And each one was a great call.
I'm not sure that there was any team that had such playoff expectations coming into the season that had a more important game this week than the Raiders.
You were right, and we talked about it, and I was telling you how important I thought this was. In that fourth quarter, a couple of those drives were huge, and they came through, and that speaks a lot of volumes about the character of your team.
All right, Tracy, it's all yours.
This is what makes it so great.
It does, because right now we're having some audio issues. Coach, what a drive. What a drive. What a game that you've been part of. Have you ever been part of something as crazy as this?
You know, we talked this week about just showing up with the why, and why do we love this game? And I talked about the fact that I love this stuff, like the highs and lows that you get being a part of a team and an NFL team and a season and where I grew up and all that. It's awesome.
What can you say about your team, about your offense, about Derek Carr, and the way they responded after struggling these past 4 games?
We believe, okay? We believe. We're going to keep working. We're hanging together. It's a great group of men, and I'm not surprised that Derek could deliver the way he did tonight. He's a special young man.
Go enjoy it. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.
By the way, Carr, thank you, Tracy, 417 yards and 3 touchdowns. Mark Davis, I think that was, I'm not sure which touchdown that was a celebration of. The Cook, the Crabtree, or the second Crabtree.
We said he had to put his team on his back.
And he did.
You're right.
That fragile back at that. But Del Rio saying that he's not an excuse guy, the coach. I'm very proud of this team. The fabric of this locker room is close. And boy, you don't think this will even bolster that confidence and that fabric in that locker room after the way they win this one tonight.
It was an incredible game, and I tell you right now, Oakland knows they're in the mix. They feel it tonight. They have a chance. Kansas City with a devastating loss, though.
31-30, Oakland takes it. Coming up next is the Mazda postgame show. Back with more after this. You've been watching Thursday Night Football on CBS and the NFL Network.